up, y'all? So a little while back, my censored motor, which is a Sky RC 1350 Toro, it burnt out on me as I was testing it, and so this was the one I replaced it with. It's another 1350 kV, which was also by a Sky RC Toro, and I took it apart because I noticed that the motor shaft was a little short when I tried to line up my pinion to my spur, and I was having to use the pinion adapters and everything like that, and just try to get a little extra length to basically reach the spur, and plus I used a smaller spur too, though, so that also played a little role into that. But anyways, I knew on the censored motor I never had a problem with the length of the motor shaft. I couldn't get it to go sit right inside of the can, so I had to pop the top. And just wanted to show a little bit on the inside of the Sky RC Toro 1350. Alright, y'all, so I got the Sky RC Toro 1350 kV motor, and I took out the well, first of all, this was actually working with this rotor, but the motor shaft was a little bit too short for me, so I took out the rotor motor shaft from the censored 1350 kV from Sky RC to Toro and put it inside the sensor-less can. Now, when this one fried, I'm not sure if it was the stators on the inside or if it was the rotor. I don't know what caught fire or what burnt up and where the smoke came from. So hopefully it was from this and not from what's in there, because so I'm going to find out on 4S what's going to happen. So I'm going to use the XL2 and a 4-cell to test it out. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and plug it up now. All right. So far, no smoke. Let me turn it up this way. No smoke. All right, and get a little gas here. All right, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this test because evidently the rotor is not turning properly, and having all that power going nowhere is not a good thing. So yeah, I guess we could say this failed. Alright, y'all, so after I concluded that test, I felt it felt a little bit warm, so I had took out my meter, and it's pretty hot, and I wasn't even running it for that long, and the temperature in my house is probably about between like 70 something and 80, probably like 78, somewhere around there. So yeah, this thing jumped up in temperature, and I wasn't even running it for that long. I mean, I didn't run it prior to shooting the video, and the first time I plugged it in was on video, so that short amount of time it started cooking. And I guess luckily I went on and had took it off and unplugged it and everything, because it probably would have caught fire like the last one did. So I guess that's a bad idea to switch your censored motor into your sensorless can, because I almost cooked something. Alright, y'all, so I had took out the censored rotor because it didn't work and everything, and I'm guessing the all this discoloration was from when it started smoking. So this is pretty much done, and I put the sensorless rotor back inside the sensorless can. So, and I hooked that up just to see the movement of the motor shaft. And before I give it a test, make sure I hooked it up good, I'm gonna check the temp, and it had a power outage. But I guess a squirrel had his last day today. And so 84 degrees is, well, 84.6 is the temp since it's been cooling down from that 103. And so I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up and give it to go. Alright, so probably shouldn't have put sandpaper on there, but looks like it's working. Reverse. Forward. Yeah. So it's working. Looking pretty good. Alright, so I'm giving it a lot more power than I did last time. Okay, say bye-bye to the sandpaper. I should have did that. Anyways, so I'll give it a little bit more power than I did the last time with the censored rotor. And let's go ahead and check the temps. 85.6, so it's barely went up not even like a whole degree. So I guess the moral to this story is don't stick your rotor into the wrong can, or it might get burnt up and messed up, So yeah, thanks for watching now.